Alrighty, we're back. There was my mouse. Hello, mouse. I don't know if that was actually in screen, but I did move it and I thought it was in screen, so I, let it say hello, as it were. But either way, the test video seems to be alright. Nothing seems wonky with it, so we're just going to continue. By test video, I mean the first video, this being the second one, herp to dur. We're going to continue and head to... I think this is the south exit. I was just taking a gander around. Head to the Waterfall cave. I have upgraded my stuff. We've got quite a few medicinal herbs just from stuff we picked up. We also have the Seed of Life. I don't know who to give that to. Frankly, I think I should probably give it to the main character, but for now... I also have some of this. I don't actually remember where I got this, but for now we're just going to keep that in our bag. I have learned 3 extraordinarily useful skills. We have Heal. It heals. Squelch is your Asuna. I've played Final Fantasy, so I'm just going to use Final Fantasy terms a lot, I'm sure. And Evac allows us to instantly exit dungeons, caves, and towers. But it will not take us back to town, I suspect, considering it does not say that. Actually, before we leave, because I had to use an item, because I'm an idiot, we need to buy a Chimera Wing. We don't need to, but I'm going to anyway. Let's actually buy 2. I didn't mean to give it to myself, but since I gave myself one, we'll give him one. There we go. So we have a bunch of medicinal herbs. We have quite a few antidotal orbs. A couple Chimera Wings. We have some upgraded equipment for both of our characters. No upgraded weapons, though. I suppose I can show the skill points I've put in, because there is there's not a class system. I know I don't possess a world map. It's not a class system, but there's like a skill system. And I heard spears are good for the hero, and axes are good for Yangus. So we've put some points in spears, some points in axes. I got a couple of points in courage. I don't know why Yangus got more skill points than the main character, but I don't know, maybe there's some randomness in it, which is bollocks. Either way, we should be theoretically, I mean, we are level 6, theoretically capable of easily handling the first dungeon. We do have to get to it. Candy cats appear! And the reason I am level 6 is because I was actually running about gathering some treasure from around the area. They both have shields now. I don't know if there's like a block system, but they do increase defense, so it may just be a straight up defense increase, I don't know. Either way, stuff out on the world map around this area is not too dangerous. I was doing some exploring around the area. It seems like more or less the same enemies spawn everywhere in this area that I'm allowed to go to so far. And there's a couple treasure chests, and I learned one thing the hard way, and that is, don't mess with enemies that you can see. There are obviously random encounters, but there's also enemies about that you can see on the world map. And if they touch you, or if you touch them, you get into an encounter with them, and they are very angry. There was a T-Rex looking thing with a giant axe over by one of the treasure chests I picked up. I think it was to the west of town. And he murdered me. Very rapidly murdered me, in fact. So that was a bit sad, but hey. Either way, here's our waterfall cave. There is a house above there. There's a side quest from a dude to pick up an item from a nearby tree. I think it's over in that direction. I don't think I've ever completed that quest, because I only noticed it on the last test, where I didn't actually do much beyond go up to that house and look at scenery and make sure it runs properly. So I don't know what we get from that. I don't know if I should do that before going down into the cave or not, but it's not very hard. I just have to walk over to a red tree over yonder. Looks like a tree from fall. For now, though, this dude's just going to pop out in the middle of this bridge. For now, we're going to go ahead and head down into the caves here and continue effectively the main story. We'll be waiting. That's what they always say. Either way, into our first dungeon. When I first came into this dungeon, I was like level 2. It didn't go very well, as you'd probably suspect. There's a treasure chest down there. There's also some weird water effects going on down there. A mischievous mole, which I think is more of a threat than the Draki, because I think I've seen Draki out on the world map at night. I don't know if there's different enemies depending on the time, but it seemed like there were, because I saw Draki out and about at night, but that's the only time. I've only seen it out there once. Is the water alright now? The water seems to be alright now. It was like glitching out earlier. Oh, nope, it's still kind of glitching out. There's a weird like line through it down there. Either way, you know, emulators. It's, you know, not terribly likely that I'll be able to get everything to run properly in a given game, but it seems to be running alright for now. We have a split path here. Oh, hey, a map. Please tell me the secrets of your split path. They both go the same way. Well, let's go this way. Because there's treasure right there. There's also a dude stood there. Yo, dude. Why you in this cave full of mischievous moles with shovels? At least the moles are wearing gloves. That crit? Good lord. Although he psyched himself up. And I did test the whole psych thing earlier. I psyched myself up and then did an attack. And then it said you've returned, your tension has returned to normal or whatever. I don't know if psyching up multiple times changes that, but it seems to be not a permanent state. A waterfall cave, indeed. How did you get yourself lost? The exit's like right there. Whatever. There's some weird stuff going on with water in this cave. Hopefully, not too bad. Oh, Chimera Wing. Glad I just bought some. I didn't notice any problems with water on the world map, so maybe it's just this cave? I don't know. We're just gonna continue on then. A leather hat, which is one of the items I didn't buy, I believe. So I could go ahead... That's not what I meant to do. Go ahead and equip a leather hat to somebody. Probably myself, because I have less... I wish it was easier to equip stuff, but whatever. Freaking inventory system. I've equipped the leather hat. Because I have less health, it seems reasonable to give me slightly higher defense than Yangus there. I might be overthinking that slightly, but that's the system I'm running on, so... Hello? Mecha what? Mecha Minas. Mecha Minas. I see what you've done there, game. Well, I have high defense, at least. Not too high health, though. And they know Acceleratle, which I think is just... I think agility acts like haste, or speed, or whatever. So higher agility means you act faster in, like, the turn order here. From what I've gathered, anyway. This looks like just a straight path. So we're not going to go back that way. Hello? Hello? Weird texture. That's not supposed to probably look like that. Let's act like that doesn't exist over there and continue on this way. Appears to be some stairs. I wonder if the dungeons in this game function kind of like Dark Cloud, where like the further in the game you get, the deeper the dungeons go. Also, I don't know... Someone explain this to me, please. But why does the game split enemies like this? Like there's two Drakis here, and then it's just got a third one in its own group for some reason. I don't... Is there like attacks that hit groups and not like, you know, all enemies or something? That might be the case, I don't know. This extra armor I took the time to purchase, to get some gold to purchase, is actually helping a whole lot. Because you've probably noticed we're taking basically no damage from any of these enemies, which is nice. Plus, of course, we're getting some gold back, so we can continue to upgrade our equipment, like with new weapons. Preferably a spear and an axe, because that's apparently what I'm putting points into. I was tempted to just, there's a dude over there, put points into, like, see, that texture's fine. What? Put points into swords, because that's what we have, but people were saying they are not particularly good at the end game, and even though I could just, you know, modify my save for the end game, I think we'll stick with this plan for now. These dudes have a lot of health, and they act kind of fast, and they're beating the crap out of Dude Man over there, which is unfortunate. They know decelerate. Oh, that hits multiple people. Well, he's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter, but that's kind of annoying. 24 experience, though. Sign me up for that. Although I did take a fair amount of damage in the process of that fight, unlike everything else we've fought so far. So there appears to be I was gonna say gatekeeper, but a hole keeper over here with quite the staff. Hello. You look like a mushroom type thing. A man that looked like a peddler. It must be the guy we found earlier. You'll have to fight me if you want to go any further. I mean, you're awfully kind to ask. Are you? Sure. In recognition of bravery, I'm going to let you through. Oh. Like, what if I just said no to him? If you don't believe me, why don't you try your luck and fight me? Oh, can you fight him? Really? Oh, you can fight him. Should I have done this? Was this a poor decision? I don't have any offensive spells, so that's kind of all null and void. Let's take a turn to psych everybody up. Why not? Ow. It seems to always give 5 the first time you psych up. What if we do it again? Everyone do another psych up. He's beating the crap out of Yangus, which is unfortunate. And see, now we've got 20. Let's go ahead and give him a hit. Oh, he's psyching up now. Uh-oh. Oh, see, look at that damage, though. I guess when... Oh, he's dead already. When you attack, I guess it resets your intention. That's all we got for that? I mean, I guess he wasn't really that hard. Oh, did I just, like, straight up kill him? Because now he's fallen over. I'm sorry. Go on, you can pass. He just falls back over. I'm sorry, little fella. Man, that really hurt you. I'm gonna use a medicinal herb rather than a cure. Save my MP. I may or may not need it, I don't know. We can purchase more medicinal herbs if we run out of them. Not down here, mind you, but this is slime. Again, I'm suspicious of enemies that I can see. Do I have a map for this area? I do. That goes down. That goes somewhere. Well, that doesn't really tell me anything. Oop, hello. Apparently we're just gonna get into an encounter here. The enemies make the first strike, unfortunately, because these skippers are actually kind of dangerous. The mole's not dangerous at all, because he's probably not going to do any damage, but the skippers are going to do this. And do a bunch of damage as well, so probably, and they have high defense. I hate skippers, man. They're annoying. Oh, now the mole psyched himself up. We're going to need to probably heal from this. I wish I had some offensive skills. I have some offensive skills, actually, now that I've said that, but they're for weapons that I don't have. So they're not exactly useful. I think we have, I think it's called Helm Split or something like that. For axes. Oh, come on, you're not dead. You're casting Decelerate again? Wait, they can cast magic that they don't have MP for and it just wastes a turn? This seems like useful information. If I ever get something that drains MP or something like that, it'll cause them to waste turns. Alright, we need to heal. Let's go ahead and use the heal. Seems like a reasonable use. I'm gonna be an idiot and say hello. This passage is a dead end. Do you believe me? No. Now I feel you're a slime. Oh. Hello. I'm sorry. Slime? Oh. I've upset the slime. Should have said yes and seen what he says, but... I mean, there's a thing on the map that says it's not a dead end, so... I kind of already knew it wasn't a dead end, although where it goes, I don't know, maybe it's a dead end past this doorway and I'm an idiot. Apparently we're gonna have to fight a skipper again. The fire sprite can actually do some pretty serious damage if it casts its magic. But I don't like the fact that the skipper can slow us down. And, you know, if the sprite doesn't cast its magic, it's not going to do anything, so I'm not really worried too much. Especially since we already killed it. There we go. Fire spirit, not sprite, sorry. Has pretty high defense, it seems like, so... Oh, there's the magic. That's pretty much the only thing he has that actually does any damage. And once he's down, we just got moles to deal, with. A little hiccupy there for some reason. It'd speed this process up if there wasn't so much pausing in battles. So that mole needs to die, or we're gonna have a bad day here. There we go. He done beefed himself way too high. Surprisingly, that one didn't die though. That one did. There we go. That battle wasn't too bad. We did get hit with a fire attack. Fritz, or I forgot what it's called now. This game has weird names for its spells. Oh, see, this isn't a dead end. There's a treasure here. A copper sword, which I think is better than the sword. God dang it. Better than the sword I have now, so we may as well equip it. 23... 13. Never mind, it's garbage. Maybe if I wasn't so rude to this slime, he would have told me something else useful, like there's a secret passage over here or something. Oh. Well, this is just awkward. Well, that made it much more awkward because it's gonna die in one turn now. Good fight. Hey! Level 7. Random stat improvements. He's got crazy strength. Huge amount of skill points again. Actually, do I want humanity? What does that give him? You may find yourself assisted by things. I don't know, actually. Let's keep putting them in axes. That way when we finally get an axe, it'll be amazing. Party obtains 4 golden coins. Is the slime still over here? Can I apologize to him? I'm sorry, slime. He's still over here. There's an ungodly amount of random encounters in this place, though, which is... It's the downside of older RPG games. Well, JRPG specifically, but, you know. There's a lot of this stuff in the games. I wonder if there's a, no encounter item in this game, a la, you know, Final Fantasy. So use our magic again to heal him up, even though it won't be a full heal, but it's close enough. Do you still hate me, slime? Was it any good? It was trash, but I'm glad you've already forgotten that I've, you know, ignored you. I don't know why you would tell me it's a dead end if you know there's treasure down there, slime. I don't trust your kind. There's a sign right there. Hello, sign. Oh, Lord. Well, again, I don't have any abilities, because I didn't put any points in swords or clubs. So all I can actually do in combat is just attack over and over. But if these guys start casting, well, they should have casted on the first turn, but if they had started casting Accelerate, which they may still do. There you go. It could be problematic, I don't know. It could have just been a waste of a turn, how should I know? It is going to let that guy get his attack off before we can hit him and theoretically kill him though, unfortunately. I like how these dudes have their head on, like, completely sideways for no reason. You don't have any MP, dude, you just cast them. Mecha Minas. Hooray! Everyone could use a good Mecha Mina. What does this say? Waterfall ahead, no littering. I mean, technically there's a waterfall at the entrance, too. Oh, hello. That is indeed a waterfall. I can confirm this fact. Apparently we're going to continue having to fight skippers on the way there, though. Why must everything be faster than us? Although we are killing stuff remarkably easily now. We're both level 7. 2 skill points. Yeah, see, I get, like, nothing in terms of skill points compared to what he's been getting. Mercurial Thrust for a weapon I don't have and thus cannot use. Whatever. Is this just a big old place full of waterfalls? It appears that it is. There's something at the end of this. Probably a boss fight, but apart from that, it's also probably the crystal ball. Let's kill the skipper first. After this battle, I'm gonna heal. That's what I was trying to avoid, but it's too late now. After this battle, I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Just in case there is a, you know, a difficult fight here at the end, which I'm suspecting there will be. I'm glad we have all this new armor that I decided to purchase instead of weapons. I feel like the armor is helping out a lot more than the weapons in most of these fights. Because we just don't take damage. So it doesn't really matter how quickly we kill things if they can't hurt us. Let's go ahead and heal here. I'm gonna use one of our bag herbs. Even though I probably shouldn't, we'll do it anyway. I want to save my MP if possible. Let me have it. Let me do it. Don't give me a battle. There we go. Suddenly light. Holy crap, it's bright. Yeah, sure, just take it. This seems reasonable. That also seems reasonable.
Surprise! Surprise! Meet Giza. I am the master of this waterfall.
Alright.
Oh, how long has she been? How many people have gone and come? 10 long years and more. I've waited 10 years, I tell you. All the time hoping for the left one. I mean, the right one to come. But enough with the introductions. Now, for the truement of Moose. Does this Bristol call, crystal ball belong to you?
Yes? No?
No, but I was sure you were the one. Oh, for lonely years. Go then. My wait continues.
Can I have the crystal ball though? No, he just leaves. Alright, well, I do need the crystal ball though. I don't know why it gets so bright when I interact with it, but whatever. Hello again. Yes, yes.
What?
Hello.
You again?
I am aware of who you are.
Oh, how long
yes.
it's been long
I'm aware.
years
I've been here
and
before.
more. Now, have I asked you this before? Yeah, does this...
Yes, yes. It belongs to me.
At last, At last we fit mace to mace. You half-wit human!
I'm not sure I'm the half-wit here, but alright.
Now I'll teach you a moron. I mean, a lesson you won't forget.
I don't like this dude. Can we kill him already? There we go. Wish I had some weapon skills, but whatever. We're gonna do the tried and true tactic of psyching up for a couple turns here and seeing what he does, mostly. Hopefully he doesn't murder everyone. Cursed Mist. Well, it didn't hit me. I don't know what it did to him. Oh, I couldn't tell him what to do. Is he just like... He's cursed and cannot move. Oh. That was quite a lot of damage there. Oh, he can move now. Go ahead and psych up again. Tension level returns to normal. Oh, it reset his tension level? Oh, and this dude hurts a lot. Freaking... Just take a turn to hit him here. I don't know how much health he has, but he's doing a ton of damage to us, which is unfortunate. And he's cursing us again. Thankfully, it only seems to ever hit Yengus. Psych up. Heal. I mean, it only takes 2 MP to heal. I would like to make sure we're topped up, considering how much damage he does. Oh. Alright, so he does have AoE magic. Yangus is cursed and cannot move. Hit him. Probably should have healed Yangus there. Probably would have been beneficial. Yangus is now almost dead. We should probably remedy this. Defend for me, my buddy. Even though he's gonna be at full health, I probably should have had him attack, but maybe he'll hit him. No, he'll just get cursed. Sigh. Alright, well... That's unfortunate. I guess I'll just hit him. And then he'll get clawed and lose most of his health. Because he's cursed and cannot move and probably can't block. Ow. Alright, let's have you do your heal thing again. You don't have any spells. You do your attack thing, since I think he does more damage than the main character. Ever so slightly, but hey, it adds up. And he's cursed again. At least the curse never hits me, so I can, like, you know, heal myself and whatnot. Although this isn't the best use of a medicinal herb, but hey! This fight's going... It's going. I don't know if it's going well. I'm just doing this again. It is going, at least. I don't want to psych up, because if he gets cursed, I guess it's just going to interrupt the, psych anyway. But it never curses me, so maybe I should just, like, keep going here? I'm going to psych myself up and have him heal me here. He just holds his hand up to do it. It's great. I'm hoping he does the whole Cursed Mist thing. There we go. It evaporates before hitting me. Oh, we're gonna psych up again. We're going for big damage. Big damage, no whammy. That does so much. We're gonna psych up again. And you're gonna hit him, I guess. Ow. Man, we're up to 50. We've reached a state of high tension. I don't know what that means, but hit him. We'll just have him attack too, why not? But don't do your Cursed Mist thing. I guess it doesn't matter, because he's already acted and I haven't. Ooh, 50 damage. And we won too. Thankfully, because, you know, it was actually murdering us very slowly. 107 experience, and 108 gold, nice. And a seed of strength, which I will give to myself.
the pain. Oh, my old wound. Ever since I got this, I've not been right quite. And it's all because of you.
I just want your crystal ball.
What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then you're not the true owner of this crystal ball. No, the same. So strong. Strong enough to withstand my fearsome might. You are no Tortune fella.
I don't think anyone's a Tortune feller, but that sounds like a great job title.
Wait, could you be the Waterfall rears many humors, you know?
Like you.
I hear that a castle called Trodain has been cursed. That it was overrun by thorns. And that only one person inside survived. He set off on a journey, leaving a course and heart with a lone driver.
Hello, that's me. What of it? Oh man, the story. We've technically seen this already, but oh man, the story.
As I thought, that was you!
Yes, hello.
I don't know what you want with this crystal ball, but it's yours now. I accept the hand. Or is it defeat?
This dude takes ages to talk. Seriously. The waterfall's very bright again, but it seriously takes ages for this dude to talk. It's annoying.
Should you meet the true owner of this crystal ball, tell him this from me. Don't throw things in the fall water!
The fall water! The water that is falling! It makes perfect sense.
Where thee fell. Oh, the pain, the pain of my own. Oh.
Alright. Well, we conveniently, that's the entirely wrong button, god dang it, we conveniently have magic that allows us to instantaneously leave this place without having to walk back. Thankfully, they teach you that fairly early, considering these are all one-way dungeons. Now we must return to town. I heard a horse, but I don't see the horse. Is the horse with? No, the horse is with us. All that happened inside the cave. Alright, well, what do you have to say about this? Alright, whatever. So he's famous for knowing when stuff has value, which, you know, I suppose you could make a living from that? Oh, good. Back to fighting this crap on our way to town, I suppose, but hey. We're even a level higher now, so we're basically one-shotting things. I think the lips creatures here can actually, like, stun you for a turn. I don't remember what the skill is called, because I never pay attention when I'm grinding, but I believe they can stun you for a turn, which is moderately annoying because it slows down the murdering of them. Also, when do I get a world map? I would like one, so I could actually look at it and know where I'm going, but whatever. I suppose we'll be, you know, a relatively linear path for quite some time here, so we don't really need to worry about getting lost. At least not yet. Don't worry. I will handle the being lost thing. But not yet. There is a, oh, I said it should have done the freaking side quest with the dude above the cave before I left. There's the tree over there. See the red tent above that hill? There's a checkpoint over that way, which is probably the direction we're going to be going next, if I were to guess. Because it's the only direction that I know of, so why would I not guess that direction? Either way, probably going to get into another battle before we get into town. Nope, never mind. Oh, and the greatest thing, if you have a dead party member and you go into one of these scenes where like you're going to town, the dead party members are just casks that follow you around. Caskets that follow you around. In a somewhat, we need to go this way anyway. In a somewhat humorous manner, you go into town and it just kind of floats along beside you. Which is always fun. I should probably buy some weapons before we leave this town. If we leave this town, I don't know if we will. I don't know why I'm taking such a roundabout path, but I am, so whatever. So at this point, by the way, I've not seen that boss, if you're curious. I actually stopped at the, on my test game, I stopped at the mushroom dude at the gate. But at this point, I don't know what's happening, so everything is new to me now.
I knew you would return before long. And it seems you have done as Valentina asked. You see, even with a glass ball, the great Calderasha's eyes see further than you realize. But you are meddling in matters that do not concern you, and you are wasting your time. You can bring back my crystal ball as many times as you like. I will just throw it away again. What? Don't throw things in the waterfall. It might open up an old wound. What on earth are you talking about? Enough. Listen to me. No one knows why I threw away my crystal ball. Even Valentina has no idea. I'm not about to confide in a stranger.
You can trust me, though.
Give it to me! This time I will smash it into 1,000,000 pieces, so it never finds its way back to me again!
Could I just sell it? I could use the money.
Stop! Please stop, Father.
Oh, hello.
I know. I've known for ages. I know why you threw away your crystal ball.
Quick, confide in a stranger.
You know? So you know about your real parents?
Yes. And I don't blame you for their death.
Why not? How can you not blame me, Valentina? How can you not hate me?
Because you were just fortune-telling. Just doing what you do best. I was too young to remember, but you were once a truly great fortune-teller, weren't you, Father? No one knew where my parents had fled to, but to you, it was as clear as day.
They went to the castle and died. Ellipses.
Back then, there was nothing I could not see. The great Calderasha was known all over the world. I was walking on air. Fortune-telling was my life. It was my soul.
I didn't ask for your life story, man. I'm just here to give you your crystal ball back.
I thought only of myself. Be they good or bad. I cared not who asked me to use my crystal ball. I lived for the vision.
It's all right, Father. You're a good man. You took me in and raised me, didn't you? When I was just a helpless baby. I want to see it for myself. I want to see the great Calderasha in all his glory. I want to see your magnificent powers at work again, Father.
Oh, my sweet Valentina.
So do I give you the crystal ball back to him, or am I just gonna awkwardly stand here the entire time? What, did I just go to the inn or something? Oh no, we just slept in the dude's house. Well, that's kind of weird too, if I'm to be honest. Is this the thing where I move the analog stick again? Oh, it is. Hello. Alright, well, he's asleep. Quick, escape while he can't find us. Oh, never mind.
So, you are awake at last. It is already past midday. You must have been exhausted.
I mean, I was alright.
I must thank you and your friend. Look, I have put my crystal ball back where it belongs.
Look.
Many years have passed since I gazed into the crystal like this. I have to thank you for returning it to me. What is this? Yes, I see it. I see it. There is
The checkpoint. I know where that is.
a jester breaking through the southern checkpoint. Yes, the mists are clearing. And the same jester murdered Master Rylos. Yes, the mists are clearing. Can it be? Surely not. He has changed. But there can be no mistake. It has to be Master Rylos' former pupil, Dulmagos.
I already figured that out. I don't need a crystal ball for that.
What?
Oh, hi, Yangus. Good morning. Calm down.
He said Dolmagus, right? That's our man. That's the evil magician you and the old granddad are after, innit? So where'd he go after that? What else can you deduct?
What else? Let me look deeper. Huh? What's this? Yes, no question. This is definitely my old crystal ball, but look here. It has been chipped.
Probably because he dropped it down a waterfall, you doggo.
Huh. It must have hit something very hard to do this damage.
Like that dude's head.
And look, someone has scratched some letters next to the chip. What? Half-wit? Who's the half-wit? What ignorant lowlife would do this to my crystal ball?
You dropped it down a waterfall, man.
You what? When I ask what else you could see, I didn't mean on the ball, I meant in the ball. Whatever. Oh, come on, Gov.
Oh, come on, Gov. Alright. You're weird, man. Just want to point that out. Oh, Gov. I did notice you can continue text by moving the analog stick, so at some point I'm gonna skip some dialogue accidentally from the analog stick. I don't know why it does that, but whatever. Yes, the southern checkpoint. There's a small village called Alexandria in that direction. Alright. So I guess Alexandria is our next destination. Let's talk to her before we leave. She just apparently sits in the back by herself. The one I never knew. Well, if you didn't know him, how do you know that is him? I suppose I do. Just tell him I said thank you, alright? I suppose I can manage at least that much. Did that actually... Oh... That actually... Did that actually heal us? It did, alright, neat. So we don't need to go down and pay for an inn rest, thankfully. We are, however, going to save. We're going to end it here. I don't know how, again, really don't know how long these videos are. If they're too long, I'll end up splitting them. But for now, we're going to talk to the old man here and save our game. Thanks for watching. Next time, I guess we're going to make our way to Alexandria.